Welcome, 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 bienvenue for the French speakers out there. And I know there's at least one of you here right now. Hello. This feels like one, I haven't streamed in a while, which is absolutely the case. So even though I've used StreamYard just so many times in my life, I'm like, wait, what button do I push now? What's the thing? It's not really showing my greenery wall that well. Okay, I'm going to move my camera. If I go dark, don't worry. It just does this. Okay, it's very finicky. Let me just repeat that word finicky, because with the F sound and the K sound in that word, if I swallow the word and it's not clear what I said, it could be very easily misconstrued as a different word. Okay. So my setup isn't exactly, okay, yeah, here we go. This is what I'm wanting. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. This also feels like NaNoWriMo, which, like, as I was getting all this pulled up, I had distinct November feelings. It's very fallish right now. I'm looking out my window. It's like 47 degrees. It's been gray and overcast all day. It's been drizzling off and on. It's blustery. This is my absolute favorite kind of weather. And it is coming to an end very soon here in Oklahoma, and it will be summer for so long, just so long. So it feels like NaNoWriMo. And I was like, well, I guess it is almost Camp NaNoWriMo. I have never successfully done a camp. I've always had a great success with regular NaNoWriMo. I've done it 5 times, 6 times, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 2022. I've done NaNoWriMo 6 times, but I think that it falls at a good time of year for me. The camps traditionally have fallen at extremely busy times with my work schedule, but also now I have actual staff at my work, which makes a big difference. Why am I talking about this anyway? NaNoWriMo vibes, whether it's regular type or camp. Thank you to everybody for being patient with me today. I hope you got a little mini 15-minute sprint in. I was like, it's still a timer. You can do whatever you want during that. You can do a sprint before I start. At least you knew how long it would be before I started. I was working at a Barnes & Noble cafe. I had not been there in quite a while, and it was just the right vibe for me today, just when I needed it. Oh boy, something in my eye, of course. And I was there and getting good work done on a project. And suddenly I was like, oh, HK's not doing live streams tonight. And I think I really could benefit from that collaborative, creative spirit of sprints. There was a lot of alliteration in that sentence. It was unintentional and wonderful. I knew I could benefit from that. So I just like quickly from my phone set up the sprint and then left with plenty of time to get home for those. And Oklahoma City was like, you're funny. You're so funny. It should have taken me 19 minutes to get home, because I know how long it takes me from that location. Approximately 19 minutes. 18 if there's not so much traffic, but not today. Anyway, so thanks for your patience. Okay, we have got Angela, we have got Margaret, we have got Morningstar. Ugh, a trifecta of greatness. Let's see here. Margaret said, I'm still enraptured by this book about Irish hunger. Yes, I've been seeing your Irish themed live streams, Margaret. About halfway through, may have to pause and get some exercise today, though. Now it's not just snowing. Now that it's not snowing, just overcast. Ugh, what I wouldn't give for a little bit of snow or a lot of snow. It wouldn't last long here. Let's see. Thank you, Angela. I did inhale and exhale. Okay, yes. So I had thought I remembered Morningstar saying that she was going to help with her sister's film today, but then when I pulled up her timer, it was still showing a live stream, and I want to respect the HK time slot. So I'm guessing she just forgot. Well, if she does, it'll start in like 18 minutes and we'll all find out. What do you do when something isn't in your library, can't be got from interlibrary loan, right? Isn't on Bookshop or Blackwell's. I don't even know what Bookshop or Blackwell's are, but this sounds like quite the conundrum, Margaret. And I am sorry that you're dealing with that. I hope you can find it somewhere. Oh, that's mine. Hello. I just really wanted to say that out loud. Okay, and then Angela had some potential advice for you. Got to get the optimal angle. Absolutely, Morningstar. So what I need is more greenery. What I need is another set of this to put down here. You can see. I'll get into sprints soon, I promise. Because I didn't want to spend the money for a second one. I have like this cheap kind of like it's like cork board covering that I feel like fills in the gap. But then imagine if I had more greenery there and then some panels over here. Wouldn't that look marvelous? One day, we all have dreams. Thank you for telling me that I enunciate beautifully. I did debate and speech in high school and it changed my life. One person, a friend of mine in college, told me that I was annoying with how much I enunciated. And I said, I am very sorry to hear that. I didn't, but I wish I had at the time. I probably would now. It made me laugh just thinking about it. Nano flashbacks. Camp is coming up. Yes, yes. Okay. Margaret, thinking of doing short story route with a special edition. You should do it. You should do it. You didn't have to send it my way, Melissa. I'm so sick of rain and cold. Oh, I'm so sorry, Angela. That was a mistake on my part. I should not have said go visit Angela. My bad, my friend. Just kidding. Hey, look at that. Jessica Kaufman is here. Jessica lives on the opposite end of Oklahoma City from me, a little further out. And I bet you're enjoying the chilly, gray, overcast day as well. Jessica, just a guess. 42, 78, 50 today. I know. Because you live in Kansas. Is that right, Angela? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, yeah. I didn't even see your comment, but I knew you would be loving it, to my friend. I keep telling myself I'll be crying for this raid in a couple of months. Traffic was like, hold my stripes. You know what, Margaret? That is indeed what happened. That is indeed what happened. Oh, yes, I would love to add twinkle lights. I am a twinkle light person as well. I was just thinking, Morningstar, that just for my own happiness, I should steal the twinkle lights that I have for Christmas and place them elsewhere, or just buy more and put them everywhere. Pops of color with it. Yeah, I have pops of color. I literally I had this whole setup turned another way, and then just before we started I turned it back this way for the first time in months. So yeah, I gotta get my setup. I gotta do something fresh. Oh, you live in Missouri? East of me. Yes, northeast. I am originally from Iowa. I have driven through Missouri from Oklahoma so many times. Everywhere for sure. All right. And with that, we are caught up. You are all so patient. I wanted to respond to all of your great comments. If you're watching the replay, I hope you fast forward to the timer if you don't want to listen to all of this. But okay, I'm ready to sprint. Okay. There. Oh, the timer kept going, but this works. All right, my friends. Let's do it, shall we? Well. Welcome back to the first and last sprint. Wait, welcome back from the first and last sprint of this session of sprints. I'm really nailing this communication right now. If you don't see in chat, HK was going live. I popped onto her Discord. I tried to pull it up when I was at Barnes and Noble earlier, but I couldn't pull it up from my phone, and I just don't need any more apps on my phone. I was like, well, I'll just, because she has always said, to post my live streams. So I pulled it up and she was like, hey, we're going live in an hour, guys. And I was like, oh no, that was 50 minutes ago. So what's funny is that I looked at my wrist to indicate that I was checking the time. There's no watch. Anyway, so she just started her sprints. If you are not there, you should be there. And I will give you the link. I had just enough time to pull up my project, which is a Canva project with a ton of writing, though. And it's a workbook for something I shall be announcing quite soon. And get that all set up. And then she went live. So here's what I'm going to do. Well, first of all, order food, which I did. I'm so hungry right now. And if you were over on her live stream, I was chatting back and forth and I was like, you know what? I will just hop back on later tonight. No problem. She'll wrap up around 7, about 2 hours and 45 minutes. And then I had a big cold brew this afternoon and I do have some unsweet iced tea in my car. If you live in the South, you have to specify unsweet iced tea. When I go to Iowa and say unsweet iced tea, I can see it in their eyes. They're like, what other kind of tea would there be? It's a little tidbit of living in the South. Anyway, so I've ordered some Thai food, but it was like, oh, it could be kind of like a party atmosphere. We're going to party at HK. What is it with my prepositions tonight? Really struggling with the prepositions tonight. We're going to party with HK. And then I'll fire up my live streams when she's done. And then she'll be on in my sprints. And we're just going to have a big old night of fun working. Any Parks and Rec fans here? I have been compared to Leslie Knope a few times in my life. And I feel like maybe you all can relate to this as well. The idea of being on live streams all evening and getting more work done is legitimately fun to me. So I've ordered some delicious food. And that's my plan. So if you are able, I will be back in 2 hours and 45 minutes-ish. I'll go ahead and get that created in StreamYard. I will consume a moderate amount of additional caffeine so that I don't get tired. Well, I'll start yawning no matter what at about 8:30 at night, but I could stave off tiredness, also known as fatigue, so that I can stream for a while later tonight. It'll be fun. It'll be so fun. I'm going to light a candle. Okay, we've got comments. And I want to read them. Oh yeah, Margaret's going to deal with the sleet and get groceries because Portland be temperamental like that. Oh, sorry if I'm choppy. I have got my Wi-Fi plugged in. It is hardwired in and still giving me a signal for going slow. There's nothing I can do. So yes, we were advising Margaret to be careful. This delicious Irish Hunger book has no synced audio version, so I'll have to abandon it for a bit. Dang. I know I love an audiobook so that you can keep reading when you're doing other things. Morningstar got 75 words. Wait. Or is it 75 degrees? I don't actually know. 75 degrees? 75 words? Or 75 something else? Oh, that's kind of funny. That's a very, like, this whole experience I'm having right now is very unique to writing sprints. 75 of what, Morningstar? That's funny. That's like a unique a unique aspect of this very specific culture. That's fun. Thank you for booting you into gear. You know what, Margaret? Anytime. And if you're able, we'd love to have you back this evening if that would work for you. You are welcome for this one singular sprint. Angela's got some chili simmering. Ooh, that is perfect. I want to hear about this workbook. Oh, you will. Oh, you will. I've been working on this project for almost 5 months now. I'll be on here later. Lots to get done. Excellent, Morningstar. And I think I've already seen you over on HK's. Chili yum. Agree. You have to in California as well. Oh, they have sweet tea and that made you happy. Of course, because you're from Tennessee or you just currently live in Tennessee. You have to specify that in California. I'm surprised, but I think that it's a convergence of just all kinds of so many different cultures there. So that makes sense. When we lived in Illinois, my husband used to drink super sweet tea. About the time we moved down here, he went to unsweet. Yeah, he swapped it. Do the reverse of that. Jessica, I will see you in HKs. I've already seen you in HKs. Moderate amount of caffeine. I mean it, Morningstar. I mean it because I don't want to be up all night. You're in bed by 8. I get it, Angela. I get it. I hope to see you all at the Storyteller Heart Relay this weekend. I don't even know what that is, but I will check it out. 75 degrees. Gotcha. Because you're editing. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, my friends. Well, I'm going to call it quits for now, but I'll see you in now 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you to all of you who have joined me for this very brief moment in sprints.